Hard times create strong men. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I'm not what would consider a strong man. By many standards, I just look like a little kid who doesn't work out, and that fucking pisses me off. Hi, my name is Philip Torres, and all my life I wanted to become a YouTuber. Maybe it was the idea of being successful and just being able to live the life you want. Growing up, I went through a lot of shit. Just like you, growing up, some of the shit we went through wasn't really your fault or in your control. Some of it, maybe it was. A lot of it makes us who we are today. Whether you consider yourself a fuck up or doing well for yourself. Our childhood makes us who we are today. One memory that comes to mind is I got my brothers and I taken away from our mom by Child Protective Services, or CPS. Long story short, my mom left me and one of my younger brothers home while she, in a drunken state, took my eldest brother and my youngest brother to get more alcohol, I presume. When she left, I was having really bad anxiety. I thought someone was gonna break in and kill me and my little brother, and I believe I felt this way because earlier that year, my little brother's father, which is like my brother's from another father, basically stepfather, whatever. He broke into our house and broke through the window. My mom was screaming and crying, and I think she was holding me on the floor while he broke in. I just saw it happen. I was 10 years old when that happened, and I got some PTSD from that experience. I ended up walking to my dad's house, and long story short, my mom lost custody, and I felt like it was all my fault. So was it my fault? Yeah, it was, but also no, it wasn't. I was fucking 10 years old. This ties back to what I said earlier. Some things in our life as children are out of our control. Like me being where I was, and some maybe we had a little more control on what happened. Even now, as I'm writing the script, I think about what would have happened if I didn't walk to my dad's house. Would I be the person I am today? Would I have been better, more successful in areas in my life that I always fail? These questions ruin and destroy your mental health. But they are also the questions you should be asking yourself to improve your mental health. Life's a trip, huh? I remember putting that in thinking it was going to be such a good thing for the script. Now we talked a little bit about me, and how does any of that help you? Well, if you made it this far into the video, leave me a like, because I know that situation is probably, where you're from is probably more common, and where you're from is probably super fucking rare. You're just like, wow, what the fuck, you just dropped that on me? If you can relate to the story, or you feel like someone could relate or would need this advice, send it to them. You know, it helps me out, and I hope it'll help you or the person you send it to. So I get it. Mental health and childhood trauma is a big deal for men, especially the ones who were never able to express themselves in a healthy way. I've been there, and honestly, there are some tough conversations I need to have with myself that I still haven't had. And even though I know it would definitely benefit me, I think it's more procrastination than anything else. I feel like every time I take a step closer, I'm taking 3 steps back, if that makes sense. Now, the strategy to fix your childhood trauma, like with a lot of things in life, it's baby steps. We can't just tell a crackhead who's been doing crack for 10 plus years without fentanyl to go cold turkey, right? You can't do that. It takes the little steps. It takes the change in environment. It takes all these little things. Now, if you would, get out a piece of paper and a notebook, or something to write on. You know, you could use the notes app if you don't have a piece of paper or whatnot. Just get something where you can write down the question I'm gonna give to you. So the question is, if you can go back in time and change one thing that happened to you, what would it be and why? This question will get down to why you feel the way you feel about such event or situation you were in. After you find out why you want to change this and how it would probably make your life better than you are right now, take a break and reread it. Read it out loud if you want to. Just get in your head why you would think this would be better for you. Now I want you to write why you're grateful this happened to you. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying there's nothing to be grateful for, but say it was like a rape or something, there's something to be grateful for that, right? you will find something to be grateful for. I know I said rape, but like it would make you a stronger person, as fucked up as that sounds. It would also make you understand something deeper about yourself and the people involved. The best way to go about this is wait until you have some free time in the day to, for example, at the end of the day, light some candles, listen to your favorite music, get into the venting vibes, is what I like to call it. Now, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Never give up and push past your limits. You know, I just got goosebumps saying that shit, so better fucking like the video, bitch.